Hello and welcome back, guys. You are gaming with me, Brothgar, and I am vlogging once again. It is beautiful outside, and by beautiful I mean so bright you can't even see anything because the sun has decided to finally show itself after about 4 months and things are melting. I know, every time I vlog it's about snow. I'm gonna become the snow vlogger. At least that's what it felt like around here. At any rate, I took about a week off, as you guys may have noticed. Not really a lot of videos have come out this week, and you know, if you watched my last vlog, I said things were getting a little bit busy, and personally, yes, things were getting quite stressful. I had a tough week the week before, but this last week was really good, and I just really needed to, you know, step back, take a nice breather, and I believe this is the first time I've ever done that on this channel within the last 2 years, and that's pretty cool because we're coming up on the 2-year anniversary of Gaming with Brothgar, and that is going to be March 17th, which, as you guys may know, is kind of a big day on this channel because it is going to be the new Battlefield Hardline release. And even though I don't have the day off because I can't bring myself to take the day off just to play video games, because I wouldn't be really that professional, I will be playing the game as it comes out. So I'm looking forward to that. And that is also, oh yeah, and in case you didn't know, I started this channel on Battlefield 3, played a bunch of Battlefield 4, so it all really wraps up nicely now, doesn't it? At any rate, yes, that is going to be happening, and I think I've mentioned that far too many times. At any rate, there's a big change on my channel, because as I was sitting back and, you know, just really taking some time away from life in general, I mean, besides work, I just basically just Netflix. Netflix is really what my whole week was about, just watching Netflix. Yeah, at any rate, yes, there was some changes I did to the channel, especially when you come in and you just watch, just like view the homepage. So let's go ahead and jump to the homepage here real quick. Alright, so as you can see here on the homepage, there is a lot less stuff. Now previously I tried to prioritize what playlists were up near the top and blah 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 blah. Now it's just a lot more simple. You have what I've recently uploaded, and then I have sorted by playlist. So you can look and see what games I have, you know, covered previously, and if there's 2 or more videos, and then it's made it into that playlist area. Otherwise it's on a different playlist called one-offs and stuff, which is all about like game reviews and things that I've really only covered once. And then beyond there, on homepage again, is for just new people, some of those hot videos that I've made and some of the top stuff, just to kind of introduce them to the channel. So there you go, that should hopefully help you guys out find and see some content maybe that you haven't found before. I know there's some videos I kind of rediscovered there that I haven't seen in a long time and I kind of lost track of. So I think things are a lot better organized there and a much simpler, which I think is a really good thing. At any rate, that is how the homepage is now working on the channel, and hopefully that works out and works well for you guys. And another thing about that is, what was I going to say? Ah, there it is. Now it is back. It actually took me a couple of takes to get my thoughts in order again, because this is kind of a big topic. Because in a previous video of mine, I actually talked about how I would like this channel to be all about like subscriber recommended content. And then in my reflection across the last week, I was like, yeah, that's not gonna work. I mean, for the first and foremost, I'm not always covering games that people are recommending stuff on. So therefore it makes it hard for me to do those recommendations. The second thing is, there feels like this expectation every time somebody recommends something that I have to go and fulfill that recommendation, even though that's personally based just on me. However, it's also kind of based on a few individuals, maybe not, I would say only about 5% of the community, that constantly takes their recommendation and reposts it over and over and over and over again. And to me, I personally feel like this kind of poisons the whole recommendation system thing, and that's not good. Please, for those of you who do that, please stop. I mean, it's just kind of, I mean, I ignore it, it fills my spam box, and we move on. But the thing as far as that is, in thinking the way that it is going to be 100% subscriber recommended content, becomes this idea that my channel is all about growing big and getting people like massively involved, and then certain people will look at this and like, oh man, I want to be in front of 1,000 people, and that's when the demanding stuff starts to come. And then also, I personally lose interest because to me, YouTube isn't about getting big. Because I already have a job. I already have ways of making money and career and stuff like that, and I'm not gonna end up real big on YouTube. I know a lot of people keep saying that I am, and you know what? I might end up semi-big at some point, whatever big is, like 100,000 subscribers or something like that. I mean, reality is, it would really take circumstances that are beyond my control in order to really change how this channel is viewed in the grand scheme of YouTube. So really, from my perspective, it is an extension of my gaming experience, and it's about sharing that joy of gaming with you guys. So in some ways, part of the stuff that I really like to do is that Let's Play stuff, which I kind of talked about last time, saying, you know, I should probably shouldn't do that on the channel. And my thought was, it's because people don't really watch it. But the point is, it becomes more about getting noticed on YouTube and less about expressing that joy of gaming when I start to think that way. And every time I've thought that way, things become a little bit more stressful on the channel. So I want to go ahead and express that there's going to be some more videos of just me, of making videos that generally just personally interest me, playing games that I find interesting, not so much because they're this latest and greatest thing. I mean, I uploaded Five Nights at Fridays the other day, and I think I finally proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that even if you're one of the first people to upload gameplay of a game that is massively popular on YouTube, it doesn't mean you instantly get this YouTube success stuff, because in all reality, it has less views than most of my loadout content. So there we go. That's kind of like that inner argument I have in my brain, and I'm saying, you know, it's okay to make videos that aren't going to be seen as much, as long as those of us who do watch it are having fun, and that I'm having fun on the other end. Because that's kind of the real thing that makes videos entertaining, is because the person who is making it is genuinely entertained by the game or the event that is going on there. And that's kind of a thing that I want to make sure that I am remembering as I move forward here on YouTube. And I feel like I've really kind of relearned that in this last week, that says, you know what? As long as I'm having fun, it's not all about the game I'm playing. You know what I mean? Because that's like, what I was doing was opposite of what my main theory of this whole entire channel is that it's less about the game you are playing and more about that experience and who you share it with. So, back to the core fundamentals of this channel, and I'm going to be looking forward to Battlefield Hardline when that comes out. I got medieval engineers, I've made stuff that just goes crazy, it blows up. It doesn't really work. The elevator thing, dude, I've been working on that for hours. You believe that? It's just a dumb little elevator. I've been spending hours on that, but I did build a pretty good castle. Kerbal Space Program, haven't played that in a couple of weeks. I miss it. My little Kerbals miss me. But that's probably because I have like this giant 3-video series that I want to upload, and then once I got there, I realized that the microphone wasn't working on the last video, so I gotta use like the crappy this microphone, except for it isn't as good when I don't speak as loud to it. And then I'm like, oh no, do I want to make that one? But anyhow, I gotta get through that editing monster and then get back into the Kerbal Space Program. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you guys think about my gaming theory and, you know, the idea that it's less about the game you're playing, more about the game you are sharing with people and that experience. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Stay awesome. Peace. Brothgar out.